The first thing is, Nadia, when I look at this piece, this is the one that actually moved me. Something about her gaze, her pose, is it the color harmonies? I'm still looking at it, I'm still trying to figure out. I would like to ask you a little bit about what moved you, your inspiration for doing this piece?
So the inspiration for my piece was always nature and fantasy mixed together. And you know, I just love the romantic notion, and also I really like, I guess I was a little bit sad as I was away from Toronto, from my home.
Okay.
I was living in Alberta in the basement of a small house, and kind of missed my family, and I think that kind of showed that I was, you know, missing, and maybe she's missing as well. So
maybe she's missing her home, and it kind of reflects.
it reflects,
yeah,
my emotion.
A question I wanted to ask you, and it's just her gesture. She's kind of, her back is towards us, and she's kind of turning around, and it's almost like I'm right there.
Mm-hmm.
You know, like when you look at paintings, the first thing you kind of look at, one of the first things is where your viewpoint, the viewer, where is their viewpoint in the actual painting. And in this one, I feel like I'm right there, right beside her. So that to me is kind of saying something. Like there's a little bit of a closeness.
Mm-hmm.
Is that kind of, did you have that in mind when you actually decided to do this picture?
Yes, I absolutely did. I mean, the viewpoint is so important, right? You do want to, that's what I want you to see. The first thing I want you to see is her face,
okay.
Her gaze,
all right.
As it did work, right?
Yeah, definitely worked on me.
Yeah, so that's, yeah, it's not just an accident.
By the way, is this part of your personal collection, or can someone purchase this piece?
All of my pieces are always for sale.
All right, so that's excellent, and we're gonna supply a number or an email where if anybody is interested in any of Nadia's works, they can contact her and find out more information on that. Is there a specific time that you like to paint, or is it when the inspiration hits you? How does that work for you?
You know, it's so hard to paint when there is no inspiration.
Okay.
I will tell you right now that I got hit with inspiration to do this painting, and it took me literally maybe a week to finish this.
Wow.
I mean, I was flying through it.
You were inspired.
I was so inspired. I knew what I was doing. I knew where everything was going.
Wow.
Somehow, this is probably the fastest painting I've ever drawn.
Like when you were doing it, could you feel yourself actually in the painting? Were you actually relating to it? And I guess that was part of the reason why you were able to just kind of really be excited to do it. I guess you were her, weren't you, at that moment?
Yeah, it's sort of just flowing, right? But I mean, as artists, I don't know, but I'm pretty sure that every artist out there kind of falls in love with their work as they're doing it, and they sort of nurture it and they love it. They like to watch it grow.
Oh my goodness,
right?
The power of art.
It's amazing.
It really is.
It really is. I mean, when I say all my paintings are for sale, it's not to say that I'm not, you know, that I don't love my paintings, because I do.
Yeah.
And it is hard to part with them.
Right.
Very hard.
I can understand that.
You know, yeah. So
I know all about that.
Because it's a part of you.
Yeah.
It's a piece of you, right? So.
Yeah. It's nice to be able to share a piece of you with others.
Absolutely.
And you know, they can, you know, I think part of being an artist is bringing joy into people's lives, and I think that when you have a painting that someone can relate to and really enjoy, I mean, and for them to be able to have that, I think is a really special thing.
It is, absolutely, and you want to relate.
Right.
Right. And you know, once you do see that connection, when you see that other people can relate and they feel that connection, then you know it's not just you, right?
That's
And it's a
beautiful.
good feeling.